Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, 24th chapter. The Renunciation of Kardama Muni, text number 47. Ichcha dvesha vihinena sarvatra samachetasa bhagavad bhakti yuktena prapta bhagavati gatihi. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Freed from all hatred and desire, Kardama Muni, being equal to everyone because of discharging uncontaminated devotional service, ultimately attained the path back to Godhead. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, only by devotional service can one understand the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord, and after understanding Him perfectly in His transcendental position, enter into the kingdom of God. The process of entering into the kingdom of God is Tripada Bhuti Gati, or the path back home, back to Godhead, by which one can attain the ultimate goal of life. Kardama Muni, by his perfect devotional knowledge and service, achieved this ultimate goal, which is known as Bhagavati Gatihi. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada.
So this is the final shloka of this chapter, Renunciation of Kardama Muni. And the chapter ends with a blissful ending, Kardama Muni going back to Godhead. It is mentioned here that he went back to Godhead by Bhagavad Bhakti Yuktena, by rendering uncontaminated pure devotional service. Contamination means these three modes. Uncontaminated means while doing devotional service, not contaminating by either Sattva-guna or Rajo-guna or Tamo-guna. It has to be pure. What is pure? The motivation to do that service is pleasing Guru and Krishna. That's all, very simple. If the motivation is just to please my spiritual master, Guru, and automatically Krishna is pleased. So by discharging that uncontaminated devotional service, pure devotional service, there are two symptoms in Kardama Muni. Vihinena, he became free from two forces which acts on everybody in this world, that is Ichcha and Dvesha. Ichcha Dvesha Vihinena Sarvatra Samachetasa. So he became freed from Ichcha, that is desire, desiring something in this world, then Dvesha, hating something in this world. By becoming free from this desiring and hating, he became samachetasa, equal. He has become equal to everyone. These are the two primary principles why the living entity comes into this world and gets caught up in illusion. And Kardama Muni transcended those two principles. And then happily, Prapta Bhagavati Gatihi, he happily returned to his own abode, returned to the abode of the Lord. So, Ichcha Dvesha, in this world, the illusion is manifest in these two forms, Ichcha and Dvesha. In our social media language, it is called liking and disliking, which they have now commercialized. So, if you like anything of this world, or if you dislike anything of this world, you are already caught. You are caught in an illusion. That's how the illusory energy works. It forces you to like and dislike. It looks very normal on social media because that's what we do whole day. Liking, disliking. Actually, you are conforming it to Maya that yes, I want to be an illusion. So, anybody who is caught up in this Ichcha Dvesha, impossible for him to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Mohitam nabhijanati, anybody who becomes enamored by this illusion, then nabhijanati, they will not understand me. This is what Krishna says. So if somebody gets caught up in this liking, disliking, Ichcha Dvesha, you may think, what is the problem? I am enjoying. The problem is you will never be able to understand. The Supreme Master behind that illusion you will not be able to see. One will not be able to see the pure knowledge. He will not understand what is pure knowledge. His knowledge is all about what is likable and what is not very likable. This is his knowledge. You ask anybody, his knowledge is all consisting of what he likes and what he doesn't like. So that is an illusory position. And thanks to the modern technologies, the social media, internet technologies, whole day you have everything to see in that. And then what are they supplying you? All content which is likable, Ichcha, or content where you hate somebody. Like recently there is some trailer or movie got released. The cruelty of some past rulers on some Indian king or somebody like that. And the cruelty is really very, intolerable. So our own people are cruelly killed like that, harassed like that. Actually, in the social media, this hatred sells nicely. If you make a nice movie, everything is very nice. A nice Abhisheka, Arati, or something like that. It's okay, some devotees will see. But if you say title, how Arati is not happening properly, and release one, it will go to thousands. Dvesha has so much of demand. And when a jiva watches all this, whole day he is pumping in poison, in and out, in. More and more poison is taking. Why? Because this Ichcha and Dvesha keeps him grouted in this world. What else can be biggest punishment for a spirit soul to get rooted in this world? Why? Because as long as you desire anything, God is kind, Krishna is kind, He will allow your desire. Yes, enjoy. Or as soon as you hate somebody, you're burning with anger, kuch karna hai. Yes, Krishna will say, karo, kuch karo. In both the cases, you are caught up in the illusion of this world. No, Prabhu, this is all real, no. One day it may happen to us also. things may come to that level also. So yes, socially, protection wise, there's so many complications are there. There are a lot of challenges are there, and institution has to take proper care. And for material problems, material solutions are simply nothing but further illusion. Material problems can only be solved by spiritual solutions. So people are caught by these two forces and unnecessarily investing their emotions, time, energy, everything in boiling down himself with anger and hatred and this and that, not realizing that he is not part of the various dramas that goes on in this world. Bhagavatam says, in this world there's so many things that they go on like this. You will see cruelty, you will see kindness, you will see happiness, you will see distress. Because this is a dualistic world. You will see all these dualities, something positive, something not positive. You see injustice, so cruelly, so much injustice. Such helpless person, so cruelly been killed. Yes, our heart boils. And that too, let us say, he is our own man. Even more boils. So what should we do as devotees? First of all, don't take this poison inside. In the TV channels you go and see everywhere only criticism. The more expertly somebody points out some criticism or some faults or some problems in his theory, in his religion, in his he is considered a best speaker. So yes, there are a lot of people who talk like that, and some people they close their eyes and then they talk very positive about this world. Oh, they're so nice, this and that. Both are illusions. Both are two sides of the same coin. Anything of this world has no substance. These dramas will go on. Action, reaction. If somebody is cruelly killing somebody today, one day the picture will be reversed. The reaction will come. That time those people will say, how cruel is this man? And that thousands will become again inimical. Thousands will become boiling. Again they'll develop some hatred. And all those thousands have to be given chance. Actually, there's a lot of work in this world for the material nature. But actually you analyze what exactly you are seeing in the, say, in your mobile or in your laptop or wherever you have a chance to say you're seeing a video, let us say trailer or whatever video. You just analyze what are you seeing. Many people get enamored. Let us say it's a movie, let us say. Hero, heroine are dancing. That's what you see in the video. And he is enjoying. The person who is watching is enjoying. There is a nice setting, sound, song, flashes, light, this, that, everything is there, and then he is watching. But actually, what are they? Let us say you see one hero and then a heroine. Now that movie would have taken, say, 1 year time, or maybe nowadays is little faster, say 3 months or 4 months or 6 months time he has taken. After 6 months, some, all the scrutiny and this and that. By the time it is released, let us say it's 1 year. So that shot was made 1 year back. And now you are watching that cinema or video. So when you look at that hero and heroine, actually that is a 1-year-old bodies you are looking at. They have become 1 year older now. If you go and see, they will not be like the way, anyway they will not be like the way they are in cinema, because they put a lot of coating and all that. But even then, it is 1-year-old bodies you are watching. Those bodies are gone. They are dead bodies. The current bodies of the hero, heroine are not that. They have grown older. 1-year-old bodies they have. Yes or no? So, even if you take the current reality, their bodies are already 1 year old. So, what you are looking at is 1-year-old bodies. And those bodies do not exist now. If you want to see the same bodies and go and see, they are not existing. You are looking at dead body dancing. 2 dead bodies are dancing, dum 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 dum, and all the light effects, showers and this and that. You are watching dead bodies because they don't exist now. You have to realize this. Every day we change our body. First of all, that has to sink into our brain. Every day. In fact, every second we change our body. But anyway, just to understand, mark here. Today I can get a mark here. One black spot can come. One white hair can come. So that means body is changing. So what you are looking at is just old stuff. Dead bodies. Okay, little bit let us understand. Are you really seeing the bodies there in the movie? You consider them as if the real hero and heroine are dancing? No. They are not even bodies. They are representations. Just, they are not real actually. Technologically produced some phenomena. That's all. You are enjoying some phenomena. Not even bodies. In the olden days, of course, these mobiles and all, they were not there. So you have to go to those cinema theater. Now also they are there. And their projectors will be there. And then you can see from the projector comes the light. But on the screen, you don't see light patches. You don't see any of those light patches. You see some beautiful hero, heroine, this and that. They are seen. You get immersed in that cinema so much. Jai Radha Govinda. You are immersed so much. You think the hero, heroines are really present. You are so immersed. But actually, what is happening just is some light patches are coming and creating some kind of a figure on the screen, and you are thinking they are real. You can see. First of all, you are looking at 1-year-old dead body dancing. And then the dead bodies are also not really bodies there. It's just a, kind of a phenomena. That's all. Illusion. Gaining entertainment from dead body is what kind of a consciousness? What kind of a consciousness is this, that you gain entertainment from dead bodies moving around? So this is, and then on top of it they build one more layer of illusion. What is that? You have to like it, or you can dislike it. So you have to really observe the whole movie or that video, whatever, fully involved, and then finally you say, yes, this is nice. You are committing in writing that actually you like it or you dislike it. So probably it's so natural, no, this liking, disliking. What is this? Why are you saying? Bhadra, Bhadra. If you think something is likable and something is not likable, this is Sakala Brahma. This is all illusion. It is like saying, there is in the villages, no, on the wall, they dry cow dung cakes, They take a ball and they put it on there, and then it's there, it's all drying. And when you see in a day, maybe the first few will be little dried, the other ones are little wet. And if you say the dry ones are better and the wet ones are not good, okay, you take not cow dung cakes, you take some stool. Some stool is dry, some stool is wet. If somebody says dry stool is better, it's an illusion. You are dealing with stool. First of all, you understand that. You are dealing with stool, and then on top of it, you are saying, I like this. This is better. So, developing emotions for anything in this world is simply waste of time. You will be caught up in this ichcha, dvesha, samuttena. Sarge yanti parantapa. 7th chapter says, the cause for our getting stuck here is this, we got stuck up in these two forces, ichcha and dvesha. And these forces are, ichcha and dvesha, they are like two ends of a pendulum. It's not that they are, you can disconnect, they are like two ends of a pendulum. You come to ichcha first. You come ichcha. And then something goes wrong or something happens, you come to dvesha. Same thing, whatever you liked today, you will hate one day. That is the pendulum everybody goes through. All habits are pendulums. Every habit will have one ichcha and one dvesha. Between these 2 points, you will be caught up in a habit. And imagine every day people are watching innumerable content on the net, putting so much of ichcha and dvesha into their head. What is the hope of they getting any liberation? No hope. So that's why here it is mentioned that one has to render uncontaminated devotional service. Instead of getting enamored by this dead body dancing, better focus on the reality. Vastavam vastu shivadam tapatraya unmulanam. If one wants freedom from miseries, then he has to see the vastu, the substance, not this flickering bodily representations in cinema or animation, and thinking that they are all real and getting hiked up and becoming emotional about all these things. This is simply mudha nabhijanati, simply illusions, the Maya's way of making us mudha. This is the problem. And Maya is so powerful nowadays, it has given the biggest device to make everybody a mudha. What is the device? What is there in your hand? That mobile. Recently I went to one TV show. The TV, that anchor, she brought her son to the studio. Generally they don't allow anybody else. And before the session she was telling the child, beta, noise nahi karna hai. You should not create any noise. And then that boy is a simple boy, is yes mother, like that. And she kept a phone in his hand and then said, sound, disturbance mat karna. And then she started the session. Throughout the session, half an hour it is, that boy has not produced one sound also. He is so absorbed in that mobile, he is oblivious. He is not aware of what's going on all around. He has got no need to make any sounds, soundless. That is the power of that mobile. Particularly for children, all those character videos, everything looks so real. For them it is so real. Elders probably once in a while they can think, it's all boring. At least if somebody is real heavy person, then he will think continuous. I've seen some people, they're playing some humorous videos or humorous videos. Always you will be hearing the sound and whole day you will be hearing that. So now the civilization has become such way, he wants to get humor, he wants to get enjoyment, he wants to get all kinds of stuff from that single device. There is no need of one more human being for getting any of these things. I am getting my humor, I am getting my rasa, whatever enjoyment I want, I am getting whatever I want. Then what is the use of one more? Again, the other day I was coming from there, I saw one couple, after the darshan they are coming out. And both of them are looking at their own mobiles. They're standing next to each other, they're walking out. They're looking at their own mobiles and just walking out, that's all. Now this may not look very, something strange in this. No, little older generation, for us it is little strange. Previously, after the darshan, I used to hear parents talking, today nice darshan. We got some, I saw for 1 minute, 2 minutes I had darshan, particularly in Tirupati. They used to recollect, I got a little longer darshan. Like that, while coming out from the temple, at least they used to discuss. After crossing the temple, again goes back to the normal. But at least they used to discuss, so nice darshan. We spent a lot of time in front of the Lord. And they also try to, share some prasadam among the family members. There's something's connected to temple. But when I see both of them are busy in their own mobiles and then walking out, it looked a little strange. There is no even discussion. So that's why nowadays the darshan has become like quickly, finish, quick. Darshan karna hai, quick, very fast. This is the kind of, it is impossible for us to understand higher purpose in life. And for devotees to understand Krishna, if they are caught up in this ichchadvesha, in this desire and hatred, social issues, religious issues, financial issues, this issue, that issue, they will all be coming to see whether we will be caught up in any of these waves. And moment we are caught up, you will be struggling with these two forces, Ichcha and Samuttena, Ichcha Dvesha Samuttena. To remain in pure knowledge, Bhagavata knowledge, is not easy. It requires, that's why here it is mentioned, only by pure devotional service you can understand Krishna. Krishna is pure knowledge, and one can understand Krishna only by this pure devotional service. So the devotees who came in touch with this movement, the devotees who are serving as missionaries, they are most fortunate. They got this opportunity of rendering pure devotional service. So while rendering this service, don't waste time on this Ichcha and Dvesha. These dramas will continue in this world, and you will see more and more cruelty. As the demoniac technologies increases, as the scientists innovate more and more demoniac technologies, the cruelty in people will go on increasing. As these technologies are employed to kill millions and millions of animals, a similar cruelty will be enforced upon the human society. And within the human society, the cruelest person will be empowered by Maya to cruelly kill and harass other cruel people. So these dramas will go on. In this whole ocean of all these illusory stories, for example, the cruel person who has done that cruel thing, he has gone. And whoever he has done, he is also gone. Both are dead. Now what you are seeing is after, say, 50 years. Now where are they? Nobody knows. They may be even cats and dogs somewhere. So now you are watching their story now and becoming hiked up and becoming very emotional about it. Now tell me, is this not illusion? And if you are caught up in such illusions, then how we can understand our eternal knowledge and our relation with Krishna? So a devotee has to be very expert, and that expertise comes from an expert spiritual master. So take shelter of Prabhupada's instruction, Prabhupada books, so that we can come out of these dualities, these illusory concepts of this world. As a part of our duty, we may have to do some things to address the issues depending on Krishna, and then that's it, leave it in the hands. That as a matter of duty we do, and but we don't get emotionally drawn into these illusory stories which goes on endlessly in this world. So that is the interesting point in today's verse. And Kardama Muni transcended these two, Ichcha, Dvesha, and he became Samachetasa. That means he can see this person, he can see that person, this religion, this, that, this path, that caste, this state, this country. In all these people, there is a certain Samachetasa that is required. Now what is that platform on which we can see them without getting hateful, hating somebody, or without liking somebody materially for your own selfish needs? So that is pure devotional service. We'll stop here. Any questions? We'll stop. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.